Hey everybody, welcome to the Charisma Check Podcast. I'm your host and Dungeon Master, Peter Johnson. We're here to play some Dungeons & Dragons together as friends.
Or at least try.
Specifically, to my left.
Oh, hey, yes. Chris.
See, I don't do you first. You blew it.
I was unprepared.
You lost your chance, Chris. That was
That's
it.
it. To my right. No.
Oh, goodness.
No, okay. Anyway, we're professionals.
So,
To my left.
Chris playing Lilith, the Tiefling Cambion Witch.
And to his left.
Nathan Wintermute playing as Hawthorne Flaxtop, a halfling artificer.
And to his left.
Jacob Frank playing as Aizen Cruxis, an Eladrin elf paladin.
And to his left.
Adam Flynn playing Cloud, a sorcerer warlock tabaxi.
And to his left.
Carl Belue playing as Pip Hiltfray, a halfling fighter.
All right, that felt weird. I don't want to do that again. Yeah. Well, last we left our heroes, Hawthorne had a wonderful day, sent a couple of letters, had a snack, went window shopping. Lilith and Cloud attempted to sneak up on the wrong yak, got the drop on them from some weird creatures that literally tried to get the drop on them with a big barrel full of rotten pickles. They missed. Lilith set fire to the warehouse.
Allegedly.
Allegedly. Innocent until proven guilty.
I did not set fire to that warehouse.
Cloud discovered an old lady milking the wrong yak, which was producing some seemingly cheese milk.
Chunky.
Yeah. He stealthily mind spiked her, and they hauled ass back to the manor. Meanwhile, Aizen and Pip had the worst time, arguably. Cassius seemed to have been possessed by what appeared to be the specter of Lord Alistair Silverheart. Cassius was felled, the specter was expelled, then Pip was possessed. Aizen beat the ghost out of him. Pip went unconscious. Aizen managed to drive away the spirit, but not before taking some life-sucking damage, which has reduced his hit point maximum. And all of he's lost all of his spell slots. And now we're all reunited. And it feels so good.
Actually, it don't right now.
It does to me. So, you're all basically out in the front yard of the manor. What would you like to do?
I'd like the,
I'd like to look at the smoke billowing in the distance.
So, everybody,
should we,
I think we need to... Time is of the essence.
Absolutely. We need to get Cassius to help.
What's wrong with Cassius?
He was possessed by Lord Silverheart. And then
What?
Pip was possessed by Lord Silverheart.
Who?
Did you
Why?
deal with this?
Lord Silverheart was a vampire ghost that haunts the manor.
And you live here?
Silly when you put it that way.
wait,
We
wasn't
just
he a
recently found out
necromancer?
about him. We've only been here for about a week. Actually, we've been here for over
2
a
weeks.
week.
2
weeks. 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
When's your
I'm just
first
going to
bill
roll
coming?
my eyes and mentally say, what did the fairy dragon get me into this time?
What's going on with you?
So we...
Nothing?
Nothing.
Lilith and I went to the slums to investigate Drawn Enterprises and see if they have had any connections with the underworld. We were drawn into
We've
a
got
case of
connections with
several...
the underworld here at this house.
You finished?
We need to get Cassius to a doctor.
I asked permission to reach into your bag.
Anyway, yeah, go for it.
I'm going to throw a miniature corpse at you.
Anyway,
The staff is all still outside, and at this point, they're all staring at you, but trying not to stare at you, and trying to look like they're busy, but definitely listening. You know what I mean?
What you doing? Get back to work.
I don't care. I plow on and say, so we managed to get a contact who said there were some disappearances happening in the slums. We traced that to a warehouse and courtyard where I saw something very weird. There is a wrong yak.
Are you sure?
Well, it's definitely wrong. It's not like Dunk.
I mean, Dunk's one of a kind. Are you saying you found a construct?
I don't believe so. I think this thing was
Dumb
living.
dunk. It's a dumb dunk.
But
Can Dunk produce milk? Be careful how you answer this.
Did you produce the
Regardless,
components?
not important. We're wasting time. So this appears to be the area where the disappearings have happened, and there was a strange woman milking this creature. And as a cat, I love milk, but this was
Blue cheese. Blue cheese coming out of all the wrong orifices.
I've successfully planted a mind spike inside of her. I know exactly where she is, and I feel like if we're going to take advantage of this, we need to leave now.
Well, we heard the same news. That's why we came here to come tell y'all. We don't know about the blue cheese thing, but
Well, you do now.
We heard about the disappearances.
Oh, and also Lilith killed some of these things that tried to drop a barrel on us. We brought one
I've
back.
been holding this in your face for about a minute now. Like, identify this tiny thing.
Yeah. You see the corpse of this about 1.5 foot tall, purple-skinned creature with comically oversized head, hands, and feet, spindly little arms and legs.
So, Aizen, you're saying the manor is haunted, and Cloud, you're saying that there's
a not dunk
that we need to take care of immediately.
I'm going to look up, see that there's a bunch of half-orcs kind of listening in. You're all excused for the day. You can go home.
They just, immediately drop all their stuff and run.
I think the best course of action as far as the manor is concerned is to find Wafuzbul and just tell her to clear the manor.
We don't need an...
and apparently take care of Cassius?
Yes, she can probably take care of him. We have urgent matters, I believe, Cloud.
as y'all are saying that, I'm going to run back into the manor really quick and put my hand down on the, I guess it'd be the counter, and slide all the dead parts into a bag and tie it up.
There's still, the better part of a whole corpse also.
Corpse.
Yeah.
I'll get the smaller
there's,
parts. And
one arm,
maybe
one arm, torso, head.
I don't know. I want to see where he's going with this.
I got
So just
I got a
corpse
question.
are now in a
I'll
bag.
put the parts in there.
How recent is this kill?
Are you going to go in and investigate it?
Yeah.
'Cause you didn't know about this.
I did not know about this. How recent is the kill?
You can make a medicine check.
Okay.
We'll do some weird Sherlock
What's your
stuff.
reaction when you walk in there?
Time's a ticking. I don't
was
know
my
what
reaction?
See the
All you
half
see
orc
is me
corpse.
just putting half orc into a bag.
I'm just like, hold on, wait a second. This, let me just do something real quick. And I rolled a...
Ask questions.
Oh, also, does anybody notice anything different about me?
no reason.
Oh, yeah, I never really... yeah, have fun with that.
Does Cloud seem different in any way?
Mm-mm.
Okay.
Nope.
No, you look perfectly fine, Cloud.
Oh, okay.
Medicine, so that is a 21 for medicine.
You're guessing this morning.
This morning.
Yeah.
Oh, gross.
Yeah. So it's still pretty fresh.
Okay, so I'm gonna take my knife, jam it into it, and drain some blood.
Oh, okay.
For components. It is. It's a component for
I'm
something.
going to tell Lilith to grab the torso. We have to move it out of the kitchen.
Do we have a bag big enough for the torso as I'm draining blood?
Yeah. Also, about Lafuzbul, do you keep her from going in the manor, or do you show her what happened?
I run downstairs and feed the little creature.
I'm going to keep her for going in the manor for a minute.
Okay.
Cassius, he tripped really hard, and he landed on a fork.
He has.
That's a big ass fork.
A trident.
Make a
It's called a
deception check for
trident.
me.
Get a natural 20, please.
Yeah, that's not.
He
Can I
has.
do persuasion?
No.
He has lost. He has lost his nat
7.
20s.
She says, "Come on, I was a bodyguard. That's not a fork. What is that? What happened?"
Fine, he fell on Cassius's trident.
Pips.
Yeah.
Pip's trident.
How do you fall on a trident? It's 3 feet tall. What are you talking about?
He's blind, okay?
That doesn't. What?
He ran into it.
Okay, look. I'm not gonna ask.
Don't go in the manor for a little while, okay?
This is looking
Okay.
really sketch.
She says,
Um,
I'm just gonna go. I'm gonna go talk to the dwarves about the adamantine thing. Just, I don't want to know. And she just throws her arms up and
Do
walks
I
off.
hear this? Is there a window in the kitchen? Do I hear this?
No.
Oh. I was gonna poke my head and be like, "You don't."
Guys, time's a ticking.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
There's a long,
How soon do we
drawn line of blood from the bag, and I just drop it into the...
Well,
Foosball.
actually, if it's gonna do that, then I'll just catch it. I need it.
Well, Foosball,
Oh.
before you leave, please take Cassius and seek medical attention quickly.
So what? Aren't you a paladin? Can't you like do something?
My
Well, isn't lay on hands a cantrip?
I do lay on hands for 2 HP.
Okay.
That's enough.
Yeah, that's enough. He wakes up. Whoa, no, what happened? Where?
I knock Cassius out.
Okay. He wakes up, and then you just whang him in the head. Yeah. And then Wafoozle says, "What? Does he need more help now? I don't understand."
I will run out of the front door with blood on my hands and just put my hands on my shirt and pants.
Oh, boy.
Well, Foosball, do not seek help from the authorities.
She just starts backing up. She's like, I'm gonna leave now.
Well, Foosball, please.
Well, Foosball, we'll see you tomorrow.
Let's get a group persuasion check.
Do I roll? Because I'm still in the kitchen.
Goodness.
Yes. We'll take a persuasion check from everyone.
I am excellent at persuasion, so I am not excellent at persuasion.
It's okay. I got a 22.
Okay.
12.
6.
4.
Oh, boy.
All of y'all.
Got a tiebreaker.
Hey, I don't really have a dog in this fight. Sorry,
7.
Cat.
I rolled a 9 and got a 17.
Okay.
Please be good.
That's more than half of you succeeded. So she's going to say, okay, look, I want some answers later.
We'll give you answers, I
And
promise.
then she leaves.
Take Cassius.
No.
Wow, her voice
Yeah.
dropped.
Please.
Yeah, she put some bass in her voice.
No.
Cassius.
He's stable. Let's
There's-
go.
we have-
Time is of the essence.
Just
I understand, but
drop him in the front yard. We're leaving.
Cloud, how much time do we have?
Roughly speaking, I'm guessing if it took us 30 minutes to haul ass back.
Yeah.
And
so
we've
probably
spent
like 20 minutes.
Yeah, so we've got 20 minutes. We won't make it if we run. Do we have any other means of getting there?
I do have a way. Can you describe the location?
It's the smoke cloud.
I need a bit more
So
specifics.
based on where we were, I would say we need to go to the warehouse, and I'll just describe the location physically as best I can.
On fire.
It's burned out warehouse, a number of shelves. There's a large
just
puddle of
dropped
pickle
Cassius.
juice. There's a large puddle of pickle juice and pickles on the floor. Possibly the charred remains of a small creature just like that one.
Did we grab both?
Oh, that's
No,
all I
just
need.
stuffed one in the backpack.
Oh.
You
Okay.
say this creature came from where we're going.
Yes.
All right.
Sure.
I lean down, touch the creature, reach behind my back, and cast teleport using the timepiece of travel.
Okay. So you're taking everybody.
Yeah, I think I can take
Including
Do I need to-
Cassius?
I dropped Cassius.
No, not Cassius. I think I can take
So you're
everyone.
all standing around talking about this and arguing. Suddenly Hawthorne does this. He touches the thing, touches this gleaming, golden-looking, almost clock face-looking object.
Do
that
we
he
all
has
have to like touch him
strapped
like
to him.
instant transmission
No.
style?
No.
Nah, man.
Oh, good.
And then suddenly you all get this like lurching feeling in your stomachs.
Ooh.
And you see the world suddenly spin really fast. And as it's spinning, you start to catch glimpses of things that are not where you were. You were seeing like the yard and the manor going around faster and faster. And then you see like flames and lava. And then you see like clouds and a bright blue sky. And then you see like bleak gray waste stretching on. And then you see a beautiful field full of flowers and purple bumblebees. And then you see,
Hey, I know that place.
yeah, you see some icy cold mountains. And then suddenly you start to see shelves. And it starts slowing down. And then as that lurching feeling in your stomach goes away, the world stops spinning. And suddenly you're all standing in the warehouse. Yeah. Everybody make a constitution saving throw for me.
Ooh,
Bet that I
18.
want to fail it.
I kind of wanted to fail. I like hacking up
15.
hairballs. But yeah, 18.
13.
16.
I rolled a 15. I can't find Constitution right now.
Pip, you immediately vomit. Like, as soon as the world stops spinning, you just uncontrollably.
Just like projectile.
Yeah. Just like anything you had in your
Who's he
stomach.
facing?
I mean, imagine all the stuff that I've already went through, too.
It smells like barf and
Oh, no.
pickles.
Lilith. You vomit all over Lilith.
Can I reaction in Ray of Frost to vomit frozen?
I mean, you can do prestidigitation and like clean it off you, but no, you don't have time to react. You're also like reeling.
Okay, so as we land, I'm presuming that the thing is still active.
Yes.
In my head, where's the lady?
Okay, how exact of a pinpoint? Does this just give you like the direction, or does
It says I always know the target's location until the spell ends. Which, I mean, if it's a place I've seen, I guess, but otherwise it would be like direction.
Yeah,
and
you
distance.
can sense that it's got to be somewhere across the courtyard in what was probably that other like large building that was missing the roof and down, like maybe underground.
Okay.
It's somewhere below ground level.
Okay.
You can see that outline.
So,
It just says I always know the location.
how's the warehouse?
It's like the HUD.
Is it still on fire?
No, the warehouse is not still on fire.
Did I work?
No, it looks
Oh.
like something else put the fire out.
Interesting.
Perception check? I want to look for
You
firefighters.
could do like an investigation check if you
No.
want.
Is this
What's in the room?
So the first things first, I'm just going to be,
That's.
and I'm going to go and peek out the half-open door.
Okay.
I rolled a 19.
Yeah, you see like evidence of water. Something used water in some form to put the fire
Okay.
out.
What do I see peeking out into the courtyard?
You look out in the courtyard and you see the wrong yak out there again, just kind of milling about. There's no one out there milking it this
Okay.
time.
Did we bring Dunk?
yes?
Okay, yeah. So Dunk
Absolutely.
is also.
Yeah.
So we have right yak and wrong yak.
I was
Yeah,
about to say dunk, kill not dunk.
Cognac.
it's a death match.
Okay, so I'm just gonna like everybody come here and look at this thing.
Yeah. All our heads peek around the door
Yeah,
frame.
we're like Three Stooges style. Yeah.
Yaks on the bottom.
The best part. The best part is it works. All of our sizes.
Yeah. Everybody make stealth checks for me. Well, not. Well, yeah, everybody.
Oh, frack.
Uh-oh.
Oh no!
Well, he nat one, so that's worse than me.
No, I
had a
didn't nat one. I got
Oh.
8 plus.
Oh, that's yours. Okay.
Stuff.
I just
A what check?
Stealth.
Stealth.
11.
I got a 9.
Okay.
I got a 15.
How is it? I have a +7 to stealth. I'm just rolling terribly.
Yeah, I got a nat 20.
I rolled a natural 1, but since I got my luck, I
Yeah.
rolled a natural 20.
Wow.
Oh,
Too bad it doesn't matter because everybody else failed, apparently.
what, 15 even?
Well, no, not. But enough. Like, if one of you failed.
I just slips through and falls through the glass.
Yeah.
Wait,
got
don't you roll at disadvantage?
Yeah, you roll at disadvantage anyway because
Oh yeah.
But he
your
nat
armor,
1,
but-
so.
Well, technically, Lilith.
So now
Lilith-
it's even worse because now it's I rolled a 2.
Technically,
so.
Lilith's at disadvantage too
Wait,
because of
why?
your horseshoes.
Yeah, you also have those horseshoes.
I rolled on the edge again. Oh, but that one's better. All right.
Take your other dice
10.
out.
Yeah. You guys go over, and then Pip looks, Dunk looks, and then there's a clomping noise of horseshoes on stone of the floor, and there's the clanking of armor and like scraping as Aizen bends down to look.
Did you not
then-
oil your armor?
Then
That's
this
the armor on the glass.
off in the distance, you see this thing kind of slowly raise its head, and now all of you can see it because just before Cloud and Lilith had seen it. It is this large yak-like thing with a big kind of humped back and a long neck with this spade-like head on it and tusks, and its tail is also long, like the neck, and it ends in this strange mace-like appendage.
It's Battle Dunk.
And its fur is kind of a ruddy, kind of rust color.
So its neck, is it sticking up like a giraffe or kind of
No,
out?
it's like down.
Oh, like, okay.
Like it's kind of, I don't know how to describe it. The neck is just like kind of angled downwards.
Like an anteater?
It's like it's like a grazing animal.
Yeah, like it's grazing, so its head's kind of down. And when it hears all of this noise, it looks up at all of you, and you can hear it make this like chuffing noise, and it kind of scrapes on the
All right, y'all.
on the ground. It doesn't immediately move to attack all of you. It just seems to have noticed you.
Do I recognize the creature? Can I identify it?
I didn't.
Make a nature check or Arcana. Either one.
19. Arcana.
Your guess.
Looks like a Dr. Seuss character.
Yeah, as you were researching your trusty
Dr.
yak,
Seuss books.
you were kind of looking at other bovine-looking things, and one thing that stuck out was called a catoblepus.
That is a Dr. Seuss.
Yeah,
Catoblepus.
It's a strange name. It's like a Greek mythology thing. But anyway, it looks like this. I'm showing everyone a picture.
Oh.
That's creepy.
Yeah. You know that they are incredibly territorial and fearsome beasts.
That have milk.
And yes,
Pre-curdled.
you know they also have the power to kill with their gaze.
Hey,
That's like the thing they do.
all right, friends. This is a catoblepus, I believe. Dangerous.
Why did you bleep out the middle section? How bad of a word is that?
It's a catafocus.
Now there's actually going to be a bleep there.
Yeah. Nope, I got to remember to bleep that because it's funny. Anyway.
Apparently, just its gaze can cause instant death.
I close my eyes.
I quickly turn away.
It's gaze, Lilith, not ours.
Do we have to gaze with it?
Is that a Medusa?
You don't know.
Is that a Gorgon?
You know it can kill with its looks, but you don't know how. You don't know if it's like a Gorgon where you have to see it, or if it just looks at you.
Aizen, is this what we are here for? Is this what we're
Me?
coming for? Yeah.
I have no
sorry,
idea.
Cloud.
Lord Silverheart has possessed the manor.
Cloud, is this what we're here for?
This was the location that we were directed to.
But is that the creature?
That is the creature I saw.
So should we prepare?
I think we should
Aizen?
kill it.
Pip?
I got more fireballs. I mean, what
all
would
I can do is fight. I
How
have
far
no
away is it
spells.
right now?
It's about 80 feet.
So it's still
Yeah.
roughly the same distance.
Yeah.
All right.
I do not feel
Is it
magically imbued
look
right
hostile?
now.
Can I make an insight?
Sure.
Give me a sec. I'm still new to this insight.
So
Well, 12.
It's kind of hard to tell. It keeps looking at you. You specific. No, it keeps looking.
If I move away from the group, does it look at me?
No, it keeps looking like in your guys' direction. Like it's clearly keeping an eye on you.
And the building disintegrates.
I want to put my head back around the.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't want.
I just
I don't want
imagine-
to be in its eye contact.
I was just about to say, how funny would it be? You pop back around, you punch a hole through the wall, look at it.
Guys, this thing is looking at us and it hasn't killed us yet. So either it doesn't want to or we're not close enough.
I need to rest.
Sure, take a nap. We got this.
Pip has what, like 5 hit points?
I have 5 hit.
Here, I'm going to throw him a potion of healing superior.
Oh.
God.
Fancy. How many?
Man.
I don't actually know how
Isn't it
many
like
that is.
6 or 8 d4, right? Isn't it 8? I think it's 8d4 plus 8.
Yeah, that seems right.
Yeah.
Just remember, when it comes time to actually pay us something,
Well, I recall in the last episode, we don't get paid anything according to Hawthorne.
You guys didn't see that
we
letter.
don't know that.
It's 11 plus.
I don't.
This
I
is
definitely
Jacob
don't know that.
talking.
I just know I've been hired.
This is Jacob talking.
Okay. Wow.
That was really good. I got 30 hit points back.
What?
Yeah.
Is anyone else
Delicious.
need some preparation before we tackle this beast?
Yes.
I'm ready.
I'm ready. I've not
First
faced
things
any.
first, though, I'd like to send Izzy to circle the courtyard
Okay.
and use the Find Familiar ability where I can see through its eyes for a second.
Okay.
And I just want to scan the courtyard from a distance, let's say 60 feet in the air.
Okay. So he's flying around.
So we're not very familiar with these slums.
I am not familiar with them at all.
Oh,
I think they've changed. They've changed a lot since I've been
How many hit points does he have?
7.
You grew up in the
Okay.
I just got out of the slums 2 weeks ago.
As he's flying around and circling around, so can you see through his eyes? Is that what
I can see through. I'm blind
Okay.
and deaf, but I can, as long as it's within 100 feet,
Okay.
I can see through his senses.
Aizen's just trash talking Cloud right now.
Yeah, you search through his eyes. You fly up in the air. Make a perception check for me.
Your mom
With-
was a
I have to use. now I have to
PU55Y.
use- I think I have to use Izzy's
Yeah.
perception. Which give me just a second.
I'm just imagining like an Aragon thing when
Why
he's
is
looking
this-
through the dragon's eyes as he's flying. That was pretty cool.
Okay, so
a good book.
oh, he actually gets a bonus.
Oh,
to
I was talking about the
perception. That's
movie.
nice. But it's only a 9. Yep, 9.
Yeah, Izzy starts flying around, and you can see the courtyard. You can see the Catabus. You see these other ruined buildings. As he goes over this other building with the blown-out roof, you catch a glimpse of the interior of it, and it looks like it's pretty much barren except for a big hole. But as soon as you see that,
Mhm.
Izzy gets real sleepy, and he falls out of the sky.
So it's like watching a drone crash.
You said he was, what, 60 feet up?
Yeah, he's dead.
Yeah. He falls asleep midair, and you hear a,
So I immediately.
yeah.
So
Oh, did you hear what I was saying?
That's gotta be startling.
well, I mean, he passed out.
Yeah, that's true.
So,
It's
I
like
mean,
it's like the waking up from the falling dream.
Probably, I'll say, when he goes to sleep, you come back to yourself.
Yeah.
So then you hear him splat. Well, he wouldn't scream
Oh.
because he's asleep.
Okay, hang on.
Just hear a, Wile E. Coyote.
Okay, so
Cloud, what did you see?
everyone, I saw the courtyard. I believe just has this thing, but in the building beyond, there was a hole. I could see through the roof, and I think through the floor beyond. But as he flew over, he passed out, and I'm unsure as to what happened to him.
It must be some kind of magic.
Something done by the Catabus.
I'm unsure.
It's always magic.
Could it be Wizzy?
Was the Catabus
Wizzy.
Catabus the only thing in the courtyard when you were here before?
I believe that's the only thing I saw. Yes.
When you were here originally?
There was a lady, and which, by the way, I'm assuming at this point where I'm getting to the end of being able to ping her. Has she moved at all during the?
No, you can tell she's like moving around in that general area.
The lady that I saw, the humanoid, is in that hole, as far as I can tell. But that magic is fading.
So if we are to attack this thing, we are
Drop a fireball down the hole.
going to need to take into consideration that there are more than just the Catabus to take care of.
Possibly inside the buildings, but not inside the courtyard, as I can tell. Let's murder it.
All right. I'm going to touch Pip and cast Longstrider from the Timepiece of Travel,
What's that do?
giving him 10 extra feet of movement speed
Okay, good.
Okay.
for an
Yeah.
hour. For 1 hour.
I was about to say,
Yeah. Speedy boy.
Now, I do have a question because this says I can cast Longstrider at will. Can I just do it like a billion times to everyone?
Yeah, that means you can cast it as many times as you want.
I don't think it's a concentration spell.
Is it?
Does anybody know?
I don't know.
I can look
so
it up
I
real
have
quick.
70
It's your
movement
cards.
speed.
Hang on.
So are we just fast boys?
I mean,
Duration 1 hour.
I mean, I'm already fast.
Nope.
All right.
You can just do it on everybody.
yeah. So
Ooh,
everyone,
I'm extra fast.
yeah,
So I'm
everyone.
like permanently 35 feet.
So what is your max? Because I can move like 70 feet
Well,
constantly now.
Normal is 30, but then feline agility lets me double that to 60 for 1 turn, but I have to not move for a turn to regain that ability.
So what were you about to say about me?
Oh, so if you get the long strider 10 extra feet of movement, that will raise your base up to 40, and then the horseshoes double it to 80.
What?
Whoa.
Yeah. So if I got the extra 10, my 30 would go to 40, and my feline agility
A
becomes.
quick
80.
question: is there like a trail of flames or?
Now there
Yeah,
is.
like tearing up the cobblestones.
Are we
Okay,
ready?
so that's
All right.
everybody's long strode.
Yeah.
So, Pip,
we're
how much,
doing this.
how much health do you have?
I'm at 35.
All right, great. Do you need another potion? You good?
I'm fine.
All right.
I'm gonna load a
Alright.
bolt.
I have a couple of these.
Preparation montage.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to do magic and just nothing.
So,
Yep.
I'm never going to use this, so I'm going to toss a red potion bottle at Aizen and be like, catch. I hope you catch it.
I'll catch it.
Yeah.
What is this?
A potion of fire giant strength. You get 25 max strength.
Mm.
We'll save that for when the time comes.
Well, I mean,
Tuck
you
it
got no
away.
spell, so you've got to hit hard.
I have a few tricks up my sleeve still.
Now you got another.
I'm gonna
For
go
1
ahead
hour.
and Rod of the Pack Keeper bonus action regain my used spell slot from.
Okay, cool.
All
If I
right.
can find
So
my pencil.
I'm gonna
Aizen.
step out of the building, kind of in line of sight of the Catoblepus, kind of looking as menacing as a halfling can.
Yeah. Does Dunk go out with
Yeah,
you?
Dunk's right behind me.
So how big is this creature?
It's large.
So it's large. Aizen,
It's like
I got something else for you.
What?
Potion of growth. You
I already
change.
have one of those.
Is it
can
a
keep it.
sea animal?
So I'm gonna
no, it is not a sea animal.
I could make somebody
not
into
have
a
a
large
swim speed.
creature. For
Enough
1d4
talk.
round.
Let's do this.
I'm start walking toward the Catoblepus.
Let's all roll initiative. As you get closer, it definitely takes notice. It gives that chuff thing again, and then looks like it's gonna maybe charge you. So we'll roll initiative. That's not good. I'm just gonna start saying that whatever I roll.
We're walking
False
out
sense
like
of
the
security.
Guardians of the Galaxy.
All right, Pip, what you got?
21.
Ooh, Cloud,
15.
Aizen,
5.
Hawthorne,
17.
Lilith.
15.
My dex is +4.
All right, so Pip, you're first. This thing's about 80 feet away in the middle of this courtyard. It looks like it's pretty well boxed in by ruins of other buildings. There's some alleys here and there. There's the large, about, say, 20-foot diameter cistern that was probably once a fountain. You see there's like a milking stool, some pails. That's about all, other than like shrubs and overgrowth and vines and things.
Pip, do you want to be big?
Yes.
We're a little late for that.
Don't believe those emails.
With the Nigerian prince coming.
I mean, if you want to wrestle with this thing, I got a potion of
For
growth that can
five
make you about the
payments
same
of 20
size.
gold.
Okay.
I want to take the potion of growth.
Okay. So,
It increases your size to large.
no,
From medium to large. That's
well, he's not medium.
He's
I'm
small.
Small, so he's medium.
So I'm just like a.
So
normal
you're
guy.
what? About what? How tall are you? 3.5.
Yeah, I was like 3'6".
So you go
I'm
from
now looking eye to eye.
3.5 feet tall to 7 feet tall.
I win.
Yeah.
so it just doubles? Ah, okay.
And it gives you like plus 1d4 to your damage, and you have advantage on strength checks. I think. I don't remember. We'll go with that.
Yeah.
So Pip, what do you do?
It does not give any advantage.
Oh, it doesn't. Okay.
Nope.
You just add a d4 to your strength
Yep.
checks.
All right.
And your attack, like, damage. Words.
Mhm.
Cool.
Well, we've rolled initiative, so we know it's probably not going to be nice to us.
No.
Metagaming. No, it looked like it was going to charge it
Okay.
at Hawthorne and Dunk.
Well, that's them. That's not me.
It's true.
Yeah, we're
We're
not.
not the most selfish group.
Yeah,
of
it may
people.
just murder your friend, and then you don't have to worry about it.
See? I'll move up my 35 feet because I have 35 feet to move now.
Mm-hmm.
I have 80.
I don't care. And to distract it, I will throw my trident at it
Cool.
because now I'm in range too.
Do it.
Does 12 hit?
No.
But it's so big.
The trident is not bigger.
He's throwing. No, it's not that small.
All right. I will try to distract it again.
Okay, yeah, because it's like whoop back to your hand, so you can throw it again.
That's so cool.
Okay, that's better. I thought it was 6 again. But 15 to hit?
Yes, that hits.
Okay. 11 damage.
Cool. Yep, you land a solid hit, and it's like gnarly looking hide. Even with all your strength, it's like the tip of the things barely go in there, and then it teleports back to your hand.
We're never going to forget that.
And it just kind of when you hit it.
Pip got a hit.
Hawthorne.
Okay. Seeing Pip get large.
Since you moved out, we'll say you're like 70 feet away instead of
70 feet?
Yeah.
Oh.
Instead of 80.
So am I taller than Dunk now?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So Dunk and I are gonna run our full movement speed.
Okay.
Are you riding, Dunk?
No, we're just running together.
Okay.
and while I'm going, I will kind of mess with something on Dunk's side.
Mm-hmm.
And as we're running, some plates on Dunk's hide will start to shift.
Oh.
Basically, it kind of looks like some plates are unfolding and legs are kind of pistoning and growing larger.
Oh.
And he gets enlarged.
Oh. Okay.
So it's a large.
So you
Dunk.
do have that feature.
Cool. Okay.
Yeah. So now Dunk's big.
Okay.
Like, yeah, show him who's the best yak.
So mechanically speaking,
he's enlarged. It's
just okay, like the same thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's just,
Cool.
Yeah. So
that makes him
bigger than Pip.
Yeah, that makes him huge, basically. I know he's medium, right?
yeah, he's
Yeah,
Okay, so he's large. Yeah. So he's about the same size as this thing now.
yeah.
So that's your movement and your action. Is that an action or a bonus?
That's an action.
It's a full action. Okay. So that leaves you about 30 feet away from it because you long strode yourself.
Yeah.
So your speed is
Yeah, it's
40.
40.
Yeah. Okay.
Mhm.
About 30 feet away. Cloud.
Okay, so I'm going to kind of dash out, and let's say I'm 80 feet away if I'm in the door, right?
Mm-hmm.
Dash out 20 feet, and I am going to quicken spell Fairy Fire
Okay.
at the thing. So that is a dexterity saving throw, range 60 feet.
Not
I'm going
good
to center
at
it
this.
right on him.
He got a 11.
That's a fail.
Yes. So what
Then-
color is your fairy fire?
Oh, we'll say purple today.
Cool. Yeah. You see this thing get this aura of purple light shimmering around it.
So since Quicken Spell turned that into a bonus action, my regular action will be to throw 2 beams of Eldritch Blast cantrip right at him
Cool.
with advantage.
Yep. So yeah, and whenever you guys attack this thing now, you have advantage because of the fairy fire.
So that is, with advantage, that is a 26 to hit.
Yes.
And because I have Agonizing Blast, I get to add my Charisma mod to the damage. So that is going to be 8 plus 4, 12 force damage for the first beam.
Cool.
The second attack is a 17 plus 8.
Yes,
That's
that hits.
25. 7 plus 4, so 11 damage.
Cool. Yeah.
And then I'm going to use the rest of my 20 feet of movement to back up.
Okay. Yeah.
You know, standard cat behavior. Dash
Pretty
out, run away.
Yeah. Run away. Yep.
does that cause anything wild to happen?
Those are
Fairy Fire could.
fairy fire. Yeah. Roll
So-
a d20 for me.
Ooh, close too.
Nope. Not this time. Lilith.
I'm incredibly debated right now between Phantasmal Force or Fireball.
We know which one you want to choose. Just
Remember,
choose
you
it.
have advantage on 2 hit spells.
Yeah. Anything that would be like an attack roll.
Fireball is just...
It's a save.
Yeah, Fireball's a save. But if you had a spell that will like to hit, you would have advantage. Just
You know you want to charm that cat.
and it would have disadvantage, but then would it... Or it would have advantage.
yeah, it does have advantage on being charmed because you're fighting it.
I'm going to name him Bleepy.
Bleepy.
Fire...
Catamus.
If it's,
Catahecus.
if it's higher than 10, I'll Fireball.
Now, the intent is we blink
It's a
every
nat
single
20.
time.
Fireball.
What?
Fireball. I rolled a nat 20.
It doesn't matter.
You don't-
Fireball's
yeah,
a
he
save.
just makes a save.
Yeah, I know, but I was rolling if it's a 10 or higher.
Okay.
A Fireball.
So
That's how we
he gets to save again.
Wait, what?
That's
rolling
He was making a
choice.
decision.
Nat 1 on his save. Okay.
28.
Cool. Yeah, you send this fireball at it, and seeing what it did to those other things before, you expect it to be a smoking heap. But when the heat and the smoke subsides, it's still standing. It's like smoking and...
This place isn't catching on fire, is it?
No.
Okay,
Some of the
good.
like shrubs and things burn up to a crisp immediately, but it doesn't...
I looked to my friend saying, I didn't do it.
Yeah, it like stumbles a little bit, but...
All right. So,
Adding arson onto your
how,
very lengthy record.
yeah, I'm an arsonist. So now, with 80 movement speed, what do I do?
Something.
Run away.
How far am I from this thing, would you say?
You're still 80 feet away if you're in the warehouse.
Oh, good.
basically.
I'm
Yeah.
just going to stay still.
All right. Well, it's its turn. It's going to scrape its hooves on the cobblestone and charge toward the nearest threats, which are Duncan and Hawthorne. As it gets closer, Hawthorne, it starts like staring at you directly in your eyes. Make a Constitution saving throw for me.
Close your eyes.
I got a 14.
Oh boy. As it runs towards you, you see this ray of darkness shoot from its eyes. Like a Cyclops, but it's black. And it strikes you right in the face. And you take... I don't know if I should just roll. Should I roll or take the average?
Up to you. You're the DM.
Is the average higher
You're the
than 30?
decider of our fate. No, Savros is.
Oh, I should have taken the average.
Oh, hey, there's Dunk. You got a Dunk miniature.
He had a dunk miniature.
No, he's still dead.
Hawthorne is dead.
Yeah.
We're going to take care of Dunk.
So,
You take 44 points of necrotic damage.
Yo!
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
HP! Oh my god.
If it had reduced you to 0 hit points, you would have died. Straight out.
permadead?
Yeah.
Are you, you counted those dice correctly?
Yes.
Okay.
You didn't take one off, did
Yeah.
you?
The it was 8d8. The average is 36.
All right.
If we're metagaming for a moment, say how much it would be if you failed by too much.
Oh no! If you failed by 5 or more, you instead take 64 necrotic damage. So if you if you had gotten like an 11 or lower,
Okay.
Yeah.
I'd be dead.
yep, you would straight up be dead.
All right.
And it comes to a kind of screeching halt right in front of
30 feet away.
30. Yeah, it's right in front of you guys. And when it gets close, it has this horrible stench that just kind of permeates the air around it.
It's not because it's semi on fire, is it?
No,
It's because of the milk.
yeah.
Chunky.
But Aizen, it's your turn.
Remember,
Well,
you don't know
see.
any of this.
Wait, if I'm bigger, do I have a bigger stride in walking?
That's right. If he's medium, he should have a 30. So
If I had the
40.
same stride as walking, you have the same stride.
let's give him the extra 5 feet.
Yeah, you can have the extra 5 feet. That's fine. So Aizen, you see Hawthorne nearly die.
Yeah, I'm going to run up to Hawthorne.
Yeah, what do I
and-
look like? What?
You see that his skin is gray, and you can see bits of it like peeling. Like there's just layers of dead skin, and he's kind of got some tears running down his face uncontrollably. His eyes are like dark and sunken. He
Hey, you
looks-
look like not.
What happened to him?
He's still at the
Where is
house.
Oh yeah, guess you left him in the house.
Is he taking care of Cassius, I guess?
He's currently
Oh,
being
no. Being possessed.
possessed.
Maybe
Don't you dare.
He's rolling dice.
the house was not
At this
empty.
point, Cloud shifts form.
Yeah.
I'm kidding.
I'm running up to Hawthorne and I'm going to lay on hands for 10.
Okay, probably good.
That's not going to help him if he gets stared at again.
Yeah. Lay on hands.
All right, double digits.
That's all I got.
Wait, that.
It gets an
whatever.
action.
Movement
Oh.
action. Yep.
That's all
Unless
I
you
got.
have a bonus action you can do.
I have no bonus
Don't you have a
action.
second attack?
Only when I attack.
Crying is a free action. If you want to.
A single tear.
Contemplating
falls on my
your
eyes.
life choices
Yeah.
is always
I think
a free
about my
action.
father.
Pip, we're back to you.
All right, we went
How
over
he never
this.
returned with that
The
big
second,
carrot.
second wind is a bonus action, right?
Yeah,
So I can heal myself up.
and still attack twice or whatever.
Hold on, I want to heal myself really quick.
You're just like, hold on, guys. Okay.
Deep breath.
I'm almost at my max. Okay, good. I'm at 48 now.
Good. So maybe you might be able to lift it through a stair.
Poor Aizen.
Remember, advantage on attacks.
Yeah, because of the fairy fire.
Okay.
This is either the
And I think
episode
if
where
in
Hawthorne
March you
does
get an
or
extra
Aizen
D4
does.
too.
Yeah. Mhm.
One of the two is happening.
So,
Um,
what are you doing?
I'll run up to the
Mm-hmm. Catabus.
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 Cat
New name every time.
Yeah.
Cat
Yeah.
That one's already been used.
Yeah, we already used that one.
It's not a magical creature, so I'll just use my battle axe. I just want to smash it in its head. I'll
Cool.
try to hit it in its head as hard as I can.
Good plan.
Remember, advantage.
You do have advantage.
Oh,
yeah.
okay. Well, that one was 21, and that one's a natural one, so good.
Yeah.
You can
okay.
natural one. You can re-roll.
Oh,
yeah, you can re-roll a natural one. You might get a crit. No.
No,
Okay. Yeah, but you still hit. So
that was pretty good, though. Okay. 8, so I got the full
Ooh.
dice, plus 3, so remember
11
that.
plus.
Plus 4,
Oh
So
wow.
15.
15.
Half that because it's immune.
No, you like just crack it in the head, and it has these tusks kind of sticking out from its lower jaw. One of them breaks off, and it goes and like kind of stumbles a little bit.
I was about to say, grab a tusk,
Yeah,
jam
it's
it up
got
into
this
it.
like gaping wound on its head that's pouring
Like the
blood.
basilisk.
I'm going to hit it right in its gaping wound.
Yes.
Again. And you said I have advantage, right?
Mhm. So the fairy fire.
Thank
I can
goodness,
re-roll.
because
Oh my goodness.
Okay, 12?
Total?
Oh,
yeah,
wait, yeah, okay.
Nope.
12 doesn't hit?
Nope.
Dang.
All right,
Sorry.
well, action surge.
Well, you already did a bonus action. Your bonus
yeah, I
action
forgot
was
about
yeah.
that.
Second wind.
Second one was a bonus action.
All right.
Boom. Rules.
Can I
book.
give
The only
Nathan
power I
something?
have.
Is that possible? To give him
No,
something?
since you already used a bonus action in action, I'll say you can't.
You can drop it so he can pick it up.
You can drop your axe, yeah, but I don't think you want to do that.
I'll drop my potion of greater healing.
I mean, I could give him one.
Shatters on the cobblestone.
No, I could,
Okay, take it back. Take it back. No.
That's literally what I was gonna say.
I have my finger on the
Here,
chest.
take
please.
this.
He never took his finger off that chest
I have
piece.
a potion. I'll give you one.
So that's your turn.
I'm standing staring.
Yeah. Hawthorne.
Just a second. So, because enlarge is a concentration spell.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
So, do I pretty much? I don't think I can.
Yeah, half of the damage you took is 22. So if you make a 22 concentration check, it's Constitution.
that would basically be a nat 20.
Yeah.
No, I got a 15.
Yeah. No. So
All right.
when you get hit, Dunk shrinks again.
Okay.
Can Nathan take something from me on his action?
I could, but
Yeah.
I don't want to.
Okay.
I'm fine. This is totally fine.
It's falling off your face.
This kid needed to go anyway. It was dry anyway. Needed to moisturize.
Okay.
Moisturize me.
So, on my turn,
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to the sigil stone that I've given out to people to control Dunk temporarily. I'll take that out and kind of clutch it in my fist, and grab my whip in my other hand.
Oh.
No.
Oh, using a whip.
Wait, where did you have a whip?
Now watch me
Now.
whip. Now watch me nay.
You know, I've always had a whip.
I was going for Devo, and then you had to do that.
Now watch me whip it.
Anyway, so yeah.
As
I'm sorry, I actually would have preferred Devo. I didn't realize where you were going.
Yeah, that's where I was going. Anyway, sorry.
So as I clench that sigil stone in my hand tightly, Dunk's horns start to crackle with blue arcane energy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
rad.
All right. And then I am going to attack with my whip.
Okay.
So,
Yeah. Indiana
With
Jones.
advantage.
yeah, with advantage.
With
and I'm going to cast a bonus action on it. First level Searing Smite.
Cool.
Okay. Attack it.
Nope.
I got a 1 and a 20. So I'm
Yeah.
going to reroll that one.
Well, you
already
rolled,
got the
you
crit.
rolled a nat 20.
Get another 20.
That's a double crit. So you crit then, right?
Yeah.
Nat 20? All right.
Okay.
So what's damage for whip? Is it a D4?
1d4.
Okay.
Yeah,
Plus your dex?
Plus 4.
Okay.
for me.
So that's 8 plus... what does the smite do? What damage does the smite do?
1d6.
So
14.
that's 14 plus you'll roll again.
I got a 6 with my roll.
Okay. So you crack this whip. Sorry, Devo again. You crack this whip, and it strikes like right where Pip hit it, and you hear this like another cracking sound, like bone crunching, and it just collapses, dead.
Golf clap.
Yeah, and it like falls over on the ground with a loud thud, and like dust and ashes and stuff from the firewall float up in the air, and you see like cranial fluid and blood leaking out of this giant wound.
Milk it in victory.
Yeah, milk it before it's too dead. I don't know. Is that a thing? That's weird. I regret having said that.
I'm going to pull out a potion of greater healing and shove it in your mouth, Hawthorne.
The whole potion.
And the glass breaks, and now he has severe lacerations on his throat.
But the potion heals the lacerations. So you're back where you started. All right, so
How much health is that?
It's going to be 44 plus 4.
Okay.
And if you need more, I have another
I'll roll it.
greater healing potion.
I
also
have 2
have-
more as well.
Okay, good.
It's like we all have to pull out a greater healing. Like, use ours. No, use mine.
9, 13 health.
cool.
That's good at it, Doug, because I was going to use Phantasmal
About
Force.
halfway there.
So I saved the spell.
All right, so we're out of initiative.
Yeah.
That way.
Yeah.
That way. Hole.
And I point towards the building with the hole.
Cool.
But watch out, whatever it did to
look inside.
Izzy.
Do we see Izzy?
Izzy's
Does the
No.
pseudo dragon disintegrate? When it
No.
yeah,
dies?
they disappear.
Oh yeah, that's
Okay,
true.
okay,
Okay,
I don't
So
want
just
to see
poof.
No,
That
you-
was just going to be like a blood splatter.
yeah, even if it were near the crash site, you would not see him. No.
So
I
I start running toward
Yeah.
the opening
Okay.
with Dunk.
Do you really want to keep running towards things you know nothing about?
Yeah.
Last time it,
That went perfectly fine.
He says, as
I'm
he's
alive.
sloughing off all of this dead skin.
Halflings unite. I'll run right back.
I'm a follow.
Okay. This
Dashing
building,
from my position from behind.
Yeah, this building looks like it was once a couple of stories. You're not even sure what it was used for. The ceiling looks like it's completely caved in, but there is one main entrance that's still relatively intact. It's a large set of double doors that are closed.
kick him open.
I'm going to pull out a wand that looks like a twisted, like 2 twigs kind of twisted together and carved into an elaborate shape. And I'm going to twirl it between my paws for a second and use it to see if there are any traps on the door. Wand of Secrets.
Wand of Secrets. The secret is it's not trapped.
Kick the door open.
Yeah.
I was going to say, maybe I should. Like,
all right, guys,
flip it open.
it's safe.
Can me and Aizen both kick it open at the same time?
Yeah.
Yes, let's
It's like
do
a
that.
Big.
action.
Big Pip kick.
Let's just start talking like the whole.
I mean, I feel like this is like his version. Wait, you're still big, right? Okay, never mind. I was be like, I'm helping.
Before we kick the door open, I see the opportunity to kick the door open. Lock eyes with Pip. We know what we want to do.
I got a question. Is
And
Pip's
then-
clothes still not halfling size?
No, it goes in.
No, your clothes go with you.
When Pip turns away for just a moment, I turn away. I chug a potion of fire giant strength. It's fire giant, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I was going to say, maybe I should. I just like back kick it.
Man,
Like
where'd the door go?
Yeah.
So my strength increases by
25.
it goes straight to 25.
Yep.
So I have to override that. Let's kick this door.
Okay. Yeah. Let's get strength athletics.
Oh my god.
Did you roll
Did
that
you get a
one?
1?
26.
If you're enlarged, you get advantage on strength checks.
Yeah. Roll again.
Roll again.
Oh, I got 18 plus 5. So remember that. All right. It's going to be the 18 plus
So
5.
it's a 23 and a 26?
26.
Yeah, you guys like rear back and kick this door. Both of the doors fly off the hinges and go like back flipping into the room.
Do they
And-
fall in the hole?
Yeah, when you kick them open, all of you can suddenly see this whole building appears to be, on this at least the ground floor, empty, devoid of an enormous hole that takes up most of the space. This hole kind of slopes down about 15 feet into this, some kind of hovel has been hollowed out of the ground. And when you kick these doors open, they backflip and go straight down in there.
I want the whole
How long
building
does
to
it take
collapse.
before we hear the sound?
I mean, it's pretty immediate. It's only like
Okay.
15
Right.
feet, so it's a couple of seconds.
I was about to say, like, the door frame caves in.
The
So,
whole building starts.
who's
crashing.
looking in?
Not me.
I'll go look in.
Yeah, I will.
Okay, Hawthorne and Aizen, you both immediately go look, and you can see carved out of the earth that is underneath this building is a facsimile of some kind of dwelling. There's like what looks like chairs, tables, beds,
2 doors.
shelves. As you're still looking around, it's pretty weird. It's like it's in 3 distinct sections. One of them looks like it's styled after kind of a homely cottage. One of them is styled after like there's like plants and things growing in it. It's like overgrown. There's some shrubs and things. And the other one is like covered in spider webs and these strange sigils that have been etched into the earth. And in the middle of all of it, there is a large circular, probably 10-foot diameter stone slab. And on the slab is some kind of humanoid creature. And you see all around it, in each of these 3 different sections, what look vaguely like women. Including the one lady that you saw.
How many women?
There are 3.
3.
Question: which one did the door hit? Like,
They don't hit any of them. They kind of crash to the ground. And when that happens, they all 3 of them look up at you guys. One of them is an old lady, looks like a regular human lady, but very withered,
Is that the one I saw?
hunchbacked.
Like a hag.
Okay.
Yeah, like your
a
typical
hag graven.
hag. The other one looks like a thin, axe-faced woman, just like very sharp features, purplish skin, horns
Teeth.
growing out of her head. Also wearing these like rags with these strange things dangling all around her, these accoutrements. The third woman towers above the other 2. She's about 8 feet tall, and she isn't wearing a whole lot of clothes at all. They're kind of draped over her form, but most of her body has either fused or grown into plant matter. She has like
Poison ivy.
She has like bark on her skin. She has like a branch sticking out of one of her shoulders.
3 beers.
Ugly poison
leaves on
ivy.
it. And she has this craggy face with this huge jaw and this underbite. And they're all examining this figure that's on the slab when they look up at you.
I'm gonna poke my head and be like, "Oh, we come in peace.
No, we don't.
It's the illusion."
And then the one who you saw, Cloud, looks up and says, "It doesn't have to be a fight." Which sounds very similar, but why don't we just talk? We can help you. We're
Talk
helping
about
this
what?
this poor man right now.
What are you doing to him?
We're bringing
Point
him
my
back
crossbow.
to life.
What killed him?
Oh, that doesn't matter.
Can I
Playing with the dead.
I don't know. I was about to say, is he dead? Never mind.
Izzy's,
It's like that. I was about to say,
Izzy's
could you
dead,
get-
and I have no more meta magic.
I was about to
points.
say, could you just get Izzy to warn the guards?
No, I can't. He's dead.
No.
Unless you can stall them for about an hour and 10 minutes.
Playing with the dead has consequences.
Are you turning him into a vampire?
the
Is this anybody's? Oh, wait, I wouldn't know that.
Wait.
the big woman will say, "No, we're not."
No,
I got a question. I'm
I'm
like,
in love.
so I'm just gonna say, how much of this is flammable as I'm holding a writhing fire from my hands?
The one with the purple skin will look up and say, "I don't think they're going to do much talking."
I mean, we're talking. I mean, how flammable is this area?
You'd be surprised how much talking we end up doing.
We talk a lot. If you could talk me out of the fireball,
Well, that depends. What do you want?
money.
Yeah.
So, money is easy.
We get bills to pay.
Got mouths to feed. There ain't nothing in this world for free.
Cash rules everything around you. Cream,
What I want.
money.
Can we see what the humanoid is?
Yeah. Make a perception check for me, because this one's a little harder to
Not
Peace
good.
out.
Yeah, that's an 8.
Yeah.
It as far as you can tell, it looks like a kind of unusually tall elf.
Kind of like me.
Yeah. And from this distance, this person, you can't tell, male or female, very androgynous, but like beautiful. That's about all you can get with that.
Okay.
Did you say there were sigils on the stone?
Yes.
Can I identify them?
I'm also good with sigils.
Everybody make a perception.
Yeah.
How
Let's
old
get
is the
this out of
body?
the
I
way.
would say I already did mine.
Yeah.
That's a 15.
Does that count?
Well, I was
I keep
hoping to
hitting
get
corners.
Arcana.
Does that count?
Okay. Yeah.
Wait, yeah, Arcana. Okay.
Okay. Arcana, perception. What?
23.
Oh boy.
Okay.
11.
That was a 20.
Okay. Pip, what you got?
4.
What I want to know is how old does the body look?
Various ages. As you're looking down at this body, you can see, even from this distance with your elf eyes, this figure appears to be pieced together from lots of other figures. And it's very hard to tell. It's like immaculate work. The stitching is fantastic. Only because you rolled so high do you notice.
So this is like a build-a-boyfriend workshop?
Yes. You're getting very much like a Rocky Horror Picture Show vibe here.
Is this Rebuild Aizen's dad?
Oh, no. I'm not that
what you're
cruel.
doing to me?
No, I'm not that cruel.
Wait, I thought it was a female. Was it not?
You can't. It looks
Androgynous.
very androgynous. It's got kind of like
Little column A, little column B.
yeah. It's enough for anybody.
Elves are always confusing.
Yeah,
I mean,
but all of the pieces that have been put together here make for a very beautiful elf. You don't know separately if they were individually beautiful, but they definitely are now.
Yeah,
Lilith, your Arcana check, you can make out these sigils. As you were looking through all those necromantic books that you stole from Huber, it kind of rings a bell. This is something to make some kind of golem. Probably a flesh golem.
A very attractive
Yeah.
flesh
Yes.
golem.
yeah. I mean,
Yeah, but there's definitely something up with it. It's not like a typical, flesh golems are like hideous monstrosities, not this beautiful creature that you see.
We are seeking missing people. And I'm just going to say, if any are alive and you release them, or are any of them alive, they went missing in this area.
The three women will all look at take turns looking at each other, and then the one human-looking hag will look up at you and say, "I have no idea what you're talking about, Sonny."
Can I?
I thought the missing
Yeah,
people were
I was
tobacco.
say,
do we trust that?
Yeah, make an insight check if you don't trust these women for some reason. I mean,
insight, that's a 21.
yeah, she's lying her ass off.
All right. I think we know where all the people went. Burn them and churn them.
I was saying, as I'm writing another fire in my head, is any of them left?
They'll look at each other again, and then they'll kind of nod, and they all reach up and put their hands on this body at the same time.
Burn them and churn them.
And you see this blinding flash of like rainbow-colored light.
Oh, I
And
hate
then-
those.
When the light subsides, you see the body.
Shoot it with a crossbow bolt.
No, Aizen, he's hot.
Aizen,
It's
no.
undead.
He's wearing like these gold lame
How about-
booty shorts.
No, we came here to save the people they are killing.
How about we still talk? We're going to
They're
talk.
already dead.
I
This
don't
is-
think we're talking anymore.
Yeah.
No, I literally am
So,
shooting.
I'll ask. Are we still talking?
The body goes, and then it says, "Where am I?"
Hi, you're in a hole in the ground.
Shot with a crossbow bolt.
No, dang it, I missed it. I should have said, you're finally awake. Got caught by the Imperials
Are
crossing the
you
border.
actually going to try to do that?
Yeah.
Make a charisma saving throw for me.
He has lost all of his nat 20s.
That's a 17.
You just can't do it.
Yeah,
That high?
yeah, man, you're crushing.
Mm-hmm.
You're
Wait.
crushing real hard.
You're like aiming the crossbow at it, and you look into its eyes, and you're like, "Oh, I just can't do it."
I point the crossbow and I shoot a hag.
I think I know what this is. How about
we should probably end here.
Yeah.
Oh, wow, it's already that time.
Yep, it is that time. Because if we get into this is going to take like an hour. This is going to be a whole episode. Because I've got like 5 stat blocks here and extra.
Wait, 5?
I mean,
We only see 4 people.
4.
Cloud immediately misty steps.
Can we level up since we fought that giant beast?
No.
Can we level up after this?
Maybe.
I mean,
If we're alive.
If you have a character 2 level.
I guess.
Well, that's where we're in. Staring down these hideous women and this beautiful, beautiful elf boy.
Staring deep
Frankenstein.
staring deep into gold-flecked eyes.
Yes. Mm-hmm. So, I had fun. I don't know
I'm
about
so
you guys.
conflicted right now.
Well, I forgot what I was going to say now. We're ending the show. Yeah.
Thank you for listening.
Thank you guys for listening. We really appreciate it. We love all of our fans. If you go to our Instagram, which I didn't mention, our Discord is open to anybody who is interested. Be sure to check that out. Just message us. We'll give you an invite. Check out our Patreon, which also will be offering some great titles and custom emotes on Discord shortly. Also, if you love coffee, and I know you do, check out foundfamiliarity.com for wonderful D&D themed coffee. It's delicious, and they do a great job of supporting the hobby in general. If you enter the coupon code CHARISMACHECK, all one word, at checkout, you will get 10% off your order. Any other new business? We good?
Nope.
No?
Okay. So we will see you next Wednesday.
Bye.
Bye.
I didn't start the fire. Keep doing that.